There we go. They're measuring it up. Yep. They agree. Shane's going to get it. All right. Well, while Shane's racking there, just remember we would love for you to like, subscribe, and share. Get the word out. This is going to be an epic match. Two powerhouses for sure in the 52nd annual Texas Open 9-Ball Championships, brought to you by Skinny Bob's Billiards, and Predator is our title sponsor. Big shout out to those guys for helping make this happen with a lot of money added, bringing some great talent to the room.
This is going to be a lot of fun.
This is going to be a fun match. I mean, every match has been great.
One of the things I've really enjoyed, I'll try and get this out before Shane breaks, or I'll wait until after.
All right, Shane Van Boening breaking rack number 1.
Shane missing the 1 ball in the side pocket. This looks like it could be a dry break.
Yep. No, I lagged in my duties. I forgot to change the 1 name over here. I apologize.
Ooh.
So
and
forgive me.
This will be an interesting opening here. With the 9 ball sitting where it is, that's definitely going to increase the likelihood that this will be a short rack. But the 2 ball doesn't really have a place to go. And so Jesus is looking this over right now. He's considering a 3 ball combo. It's an interesting thought.
It is.
You know, he doesn't have short side shape available with the 4 blocking. The 6 ball is going to cut off some angles to play a 2 bank. He might be forced to do this. And what I was going to say really quick, oops. Jesus just accidentally dropped the bridge on the table, but no harm done. Is that we get to watch these players play without a shot clock. And I think what everyone gets to see and can appreciate is how deliberate and methodical Shane Van Boening is.
Right.
Specifically. A lot of players will try and, you know, lean into their rhythm a bit, and I think that's great. Works for a lot of players, but, you know, Shane is a very thoughtful pool player, and that's really going to be on display right now.
All right, well, Jesus is definitely eyeballing that 3 ball combo like you were talking about.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be tough.
Oh, and it rattles. Yep, and the 3 ball is just going to get out of the way.
So let's take a look at that overhead. See if that 2 ball can pass a 7.
I think it does.
You do?
Yeah, let's see which way he's going to take it on.
Those shadows always throw me a little.
He might take it into the other corner. No, he's just
he's
ducking, absolutely. Pretty good shot right there.
Really well done.
Yep. Let's go back over.
And that placement, I think, is going to work really well because I do think the 3 goes into the bottom left corner.
Well, he's just trying to make contact here with a good speed.
Jesus needs to make contact. Jesus really needs to make contact here.
Side pocket point gets in the way of this kick as well. Yeah. Here we can get this one out of the way. This was, anyway. All right, so ball in hand for Shane.
Yeah, see, that's exactly what I was saying before. Like, really, that access to the 3 ball is possible because of where the 2 ball is right now, and so Jesus really needed to prioritize hitting that ball, and I know he did, but this is going to likely be very costly.
And again, for the 4 ball, there's nothing super simple here.
No, this is definitely going to be the most important shot of the sequence, I think.
Okay.
The better he gets on this 4 ball, the more likely this is all going to be routine.
You try and draw it right off this rail with.
I like that. I like that play.
Yeah.
Keeps everything else out of the equation.
Yeah. How good did he hit it?
Beautiful shot. And now Shane is really off and running.
Yep.
And he's in a position now where, you know, nearly any reasonable angle is going to work on almost every single ball.
Yeah, he's just going to run. Let's get that magic rack out of the way. Yep. He's going to.
Like he can roll up and play the 6 on the side. That's, you know, he's looking at it right now, and I think that's the way he's going to go.
Yeah, it's kind of an easy, just follow 2 rails, right?
Mm-hmm.
Long rail, short rail, back out for the 6 on the side.
Oh, I think he can just go 1 rail. But he might go 2, like you said.
Yeah. He went 1, you're right.
Yeah. Because, yeah, he's going to want to have a little bit of an angle so he can touch that left rail and come back out towards center table. And that way he can get that 2 rail shape for the 8.
Yep, just
or
like
maybe
that.
It's 1 rail shape.
He still could go 2 if he wanted to. Yeah, coming on the line of the 8 ball.
Yeah, everything's staying real pretty at this point. And
Yep.
the phrase that we've been using all weekend is dealer's choice, and
Yeah.
that's really what he has.
Yeah, just like you said, just the 1 railer. He's going to get just enough angle to come, well, yeah.
He's not happy about this, and I think it's because he's going to have to draw back. But I think he's got a little bit of wiggle room here to avoid any sort of catastrophe with the side pocket, so this will be fine.
He's just drawing straight down the table, isn't he? Yeah, just wanted a little more action out of this.
Yeah.
Yep. Looks away in feigned disbelief.
Yeah, but if there's one player in the room who can bust out the talent on demand, it's this guy.
4 railer in the corner, you mean?
He's gonna cut the paint off.
Yeah, of course. A little weird though. He's stretching at this. Got to watch the scratch in the top corner. You say just cut the paint off of it straight up and down the table.
Shane Van Boening.
Shane Van Boening strikes first.
And these guys are going to be a lot of fun to watch. And I was saying some really good things about Shane before, but Jesus, I mean, you're looking at one of the most exciting players on the planet. He really is a phenomenal shot maker. And I know that everyone talks about Gorse being the best jumper in the world.
Yep.
But I think it's this guy. That's just my opinion.
SVB?
No, I think it's Atencio.
Yeah, I mean they're all such a high level. It's hard to say, but
he's definitely the most creative with the jump cue. Most daring.
For sure. 1 ball goes right in the side. He gets kicked to the bottom rail by that 9 ball, but it's okay. He's treetop, but he's got a shot on the 2.
So what do you do here?
Do you take this shot on, or do you play the safe? I mean, there is an obvious safe here.
The 4 ball?
No, you cross bank this 2.
Yeah.
2 rails to get to the top, to the head, and bring the cue ball back down between the 6 and the 9.
He's going to push out.
He might push out.
He is definitely looking at pushing out. Yeah,
he is. He's going to leave a back cut on it, I think. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to question Shane's choice at all. He obviously understands the gamble and the percentages of what shots he's leaving.
This looks very much like a dare shot. And I have to
That's
wonder,
what it is, right?
Yeah.
I'm daring you to make it.
Yeah, I have to wonder like what it must feel like for a lot of these guys. Like, do you pass back to Shane Van Boening, or do you take on this shot that? I mean, he's right on the rail, and you make it. This could be dressed up real well.
Yeah. Just an early tester, right?
Yeah.
Not only you got to make, you got to miss the scratch. All right, you're forced to play top on the ball just because you're cueing right off the rail.
I often
we
talk
can look
about
at it
how
from the top, and you can see it's. There's all kinds of good or bad can happen.
Yeah, I mean, I often talk about how like pushing always puts the shooter at a disadvantage. Maybe that rule doesn't apply to Shane.
I don't mind the idea of playing the safe here, right?
Yeah.
He's
So
going to give
he
it back.
passes it back. Okay, so let's see what Shane does.
He wasn't comfortable at all, so now Shane's going to look. I don't think Shane was actually expecting to get it back.
It almost feels like a poker, bluff or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Call me if you dare, boy.
Yeah. And it's Shane Van Boening. So like,
well, you could also say it's also Jesus Atencio.
very true. Very true.
At this stage of the tournament, the firepower is so incredible, just up and down the bracket.
So it looks like Shane's going to take this on.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, no, he's going for the bank.
He is, yeah.
Interesting. So he will leave a look at it here. Yeah, the little wave of the hand there from Shane going.
So Atencio is going to have a couple of testers in front of him. I don't think he's going to do a lot to get on the 3. So he's going to have this long shot in the 2 and likely a long shot in the 3 to start off his campaign.
Yep, just fires it in. How's he going to get out of this 9-ball?
He's going to be kicking on the 3.
He is kicking on the 3. Now, do you kick from the open side of the table or do you kick the short route?
Well, it's hard to say because of where the 6 and 9 are.
He's
looking at the jump.
Yeah.
If there's anybody in the room.
We were just talking about it.
I mean, personally, I would probably be looking at the right rail, but the exact placement of the 6 and the 9 are going to determine even if the left rail is even available. I mean,
Right.
or how much of it is available. But I don't see a great advantage going one way or the other. So it'll probably be like personal preference that determines that. He's going to look at this jump shot a little bit more. He has not gotten his jump cue yet.
Yeah, he's definitely not jumping this with full cue, so
Yeah.
he's just looking to see what his bridging position is and does he think he can get it up over that 9-ball. I mean, now he's going to look at the kick. Interesting that he's actually looking on that line. He's looking at 3-railer because it does come into the line.
Does it?
It does.
That
yeah.
4-ball seems like it's really close.
No, so what? It is close in the traditional sense of a 3-railer, but if you're playing it with some top and left, right? You get this first diamond. And if you do the math, it gets to between these two. It comes here and it comes out on this. So you're coming short of this pocket is what he's looking at. You shorten the first angle and lengthen it off the 3rd rail. But he's got the jump cue. He likes that option best.
Beautiful jump.
Man, he almost made that. That was such a good jump. The camera really didn't do justice as to how close to the 9-ball he was, and to get that close to making.
Really incredible contact there. And you know what? Shane still has work to do here. Going from the 3 to 4 is not going to be easy. He's going to run into that 4.
I don't think he's. I mean, you run into it
this
firm
on.
enough. The 4-ball gets out to where he shoots it in the other corner, I think. But it's certainly a gamble moving it.
Oh yeah, he got a really nice.
He got a really nice kick on that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, saying the same thing. It's sometimes difficult to predict exactly how you're going to run into that 4-ball.
Sure.
So playing shape on it isn't always easy, and he came out smelling like roses.
But I think that's why you play that shot with that sort of pace, right? Because no matter where it ends up going, you're going to get some separation from the cue ball.
So Shane's going to want to follow this down a little, try and move his cue ball toward just past the center axis. Just like that.
Just like that. And just draw it off the rail up by the spot somewhere.
Yeah, he's a little steep on it. At least it looks that way on the monitor. But he might be able to keep this to one rail. Yep.
Oh yeah, it was one rail all the time.
Yeah.
Just play the same shot, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you could go around, but yeah, I'd say the same shot. Just one rail, it come back up.
Yeah. And if you like straight in,
If you like perfect.
how many times have we said that today or in the last 2 days on some of these matches?
I don't know. How many times has Shane Van Boening played on this table?
You know, I've actually said it for other players too.
Yeah.
We have said it a lot for him, especially after the clinic he put on yesterday.
It is interesting to see how deliberate he and Gorst are. I think Pitsura is also in that category.
Sure.
They really do stand out from the other players.
Yeah. All right, well, Shane Van Boening goes up 2-0 in a race to 9. We are breaking 9 on the spot from the break box. 3-foul rule in effect. Jump cues obviously are allowed. We've seen them. Here we go.
So
Let's see
Shane
about
is
that
racking
one
the
ball.
2 on the
Got
bottom.
the 2 on the bottom.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see. So I don't know if you weren't here earlier, but he had actually changed it where the 2 was on the wing. He did one rack where it was on the wing. He did another rack where it was on the back. So maybe bouncing back and forth between 2 different sets.
Yeah.
Okay, so he has a back cut on this 2 ball. I'm not sure. I don't think the cue ball runs into the 5-6, so he should be able to just get around the table to.
I don't think he's going to take this shot on. I think he's going to use the 5-6.
You want a dollar bet?
Sure.
All right, he's taking the shot on. 100%.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, I owe you a dollar.
Now just hit it firm enough to bump the 9.
I just saw that 5-6 there, and it served as a good wall.
If you like perfect.
If you like perfect, yeah.
Now just the same shot that he played on the 8-9 previous one rail. Draw up from the.
Hey, more lifesavers.
More lifesavers.
Nice.
All right. So Shane's just going to draw back off this 4 ball. Now he gets to play the same shot the opposite way.
Michael, you want to do the honors?
Yes, joining us now, back in the booth, Mr. Kevin Welling.
Back in the saddle.
Back in the saddle again. All right, perfectly on the 6 ball here. He's just going to draw straight out for this 7 ball. Unless he's going to go 2 rails. Yeah, he was definitely looking at a stroke there. I like it. I thought he could just draw straight back out and get somewhere similar, but he obviously liked that 3 rail around. Comes off the 1 rail. Again, if you like perfect. Stop shot. Yep. You know, there is always straight in. Yep.
Really well played.
Shane's going to take a 3-0 lead right out of the 3 on the trot. Let's go.
Well, the crowd certainly has picked up quite a bit.
Oh, I mean, every match now is going to ramp up, right? I mean, as we make our way closer towards the finals later this evening.
Michael, why don't you show the bleachers here?
I'm sorry, yeah, absolutely. So, yep, there we go. We got the bleachers up there.
Michael, you've gotten really great at monitoring, managing these cameras.
Well, I appreciate that, sir.
Yeah, what it doesn't even show, I mean, that's just what the cameras can pan to. There's a big crowd forming over in the entryway over there, or back behind the billiard tables. I mean, it's a packed house in here, and it's It's good to see every year the tournament growing in in-person participation as well as online.
All right, so Shane gets that break. Makes the 1 ball, but the 2 ball gets a weird kick up to the top rail.
So this is a funny spot. It's not easy. It's not going to be easy to find cover with the 8, I think.
Do you think about just taking a push?
Shane did that last time.
Yeah.
He was in a funny spot in the break. He pushed even though he could see the ball. So that might very well happen.
He looks like he's just going to drop in and take this safety on. He's going to just try and drag it over behind the 8 ball, I think. But like you said, that's tough because the 2 ball looks like it's pretty frozen to the rail. If it's not frozen, it's real close.
Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't like the exact angle, I could see him pushing just a little over to get something, but
he's not hitting this softly.
No, he should be able to get it behind. Oh, he's going.
Oh, you kind of a 2-way.
Yeah, I'm sure that was his plan B.
He would have liked it if it had gone, man. He was out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he's out if it goes.
No, I think your original call of duck it in behind the 8's probably what.
Yeah, this one's a little bit easier.
Is going to look for.
Sorry.
Or even the 7 looks like he's coming straight at it. Oh,
that's a weird one.
That is.
Yeah, he didn't like it at all. He knew he missed the spot he was looking for, and
his feet up in the air there.
So here comes Shane with a hanging 2 ball.
Yeah. Spins
Finds
out
the window between the 4-6. He's off and running. Look at this.
A little flat on the 3 ball, but yeah, he's just looking where he wants to be on the 4.
Yeah, he's stop shot even works, but he'll probably draw this back just a little bit.
He has a little work to do though. The 6 ball blocking the path to the 5 after you shoot the 4s.
Just like that.
Yeah, there you go. No longer an issue.
Is that 5 ball off the rail or is it right on the rail?
It's on the rail.
Okay, so then I'm curious as to how he's going to handle this one.
No, he's just going to roll forward with a little bit of
probably,
inside.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have to go far to get to the 6.
See, that's what I was thinking.
Matter of fact, even takes the 6 out of play by getting on the other side of it.
I
like that.
Yeah, that was very pretty. I like that.
High quality.
We've seen Shane almost all. I mean, when he does slow roll, he's one of the best at that little touch shot that he has. But the majority of shots, Shane's going to come with a full stroke almost every time and let it out rather than that slow roll unless he has to.
Yep.
And now he's in the world of routine once again.
Well,
looking to take a 4-0 lead over Jesus Atencio. And the match has only been going on for about 20 minutes.
Well, you can just see it in Shane's face, the intensity level. I think the disappointment he had last year and the year before, because he had great runs both years.
Well, he certainly stormed out after the match with Tyler Steyer.
Woo, boy, did he. I mean, Tyler put a clinic on that. That was incredible.
He packed up, and I think he took table 14 with him on the way out the door.
All right, so Shane's going to take a big commanding lead to 4-0. Does not mean Jesus is out of this match, though. As we have seen with the winner breaks formats.
Not at all.
If he gets an in and he can capitalize on the end, then anything is possible. We've seen it time and time again over the last couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just noticed road partners Fedor, Gorst, and Vitali are having to play each other, huh?
Yeah, they're playing over on the other table there.
It's always bad when you go on the road and end up having to play.
This late in the tournament, though. It's not like they played each other in the first round.
It's true.
Seen that before, too.
I believe you picked somebody up at the airport, Jude, that you played like in the first or second round.
First round, yes. Yeah. Yes. And I mean, countless times going on the road with friends. And
oh, I thought you meant countless times you pick people up from the airport. I was going to say, I need your number.
Yeah.
Actually, my last,
I got it.
My last Northeast road trip for a pool event, I went to the Ocean State and found myself playing my road partner in the first side. Yeah. My second round match.
All right, so here we go. Shane breaking rack number 5. He's got the 2-ball at the back of the pack again. He's just looking. Oh, he's just waiting for Federer or Vitali, excuse me, shooting on the table behind him. So let's watch. The 1 ball is dead center cut again.
2 balls down.
2 balls, no, well, the 3 ball's down, but the 2 ball is dressed up for the side pocket. I don't think it goes past the 7 in the corner, so it's definitely the side pocket.
Oh, I meant like
2 balls are down, right?
Not the 2 ball is down.
Yes.
I think even if the 2 went in the corner, he may elect to go in the side anyway, or it's a natural almost to float straight down
for the 4. Yeah.
Bottom right.
Good call.
So Shane's going to take his time on this.
Yeah, well, I think the speed here is the
key.
Is the real key.
Well, he doesn't want to get behind the 5 ball either, right?
Exactly. So he's trying to decide there whether he was going to go full on down and back up or float
Or
it
try and
straight
float
down, and he hit it.
Can't hit it any better than that.
No.
Kind of a bigger window coming off that lower rail, right?
Sure. And not as delicate a stroke too. You
Right.
know, we've seen too many guys.
So that 8 should go in the side, is it? Is that right?
Yeah, the 8 goes on the side. No, well,
It's close.
I was going to say, you're sitting on the side that you can see it better with the live view.
It looks like it really does.
If it doesn't, it goes right down the rail. So
no, it really does.
Yeah.
It really, really does.
He may even opt for it to go straight down the rail, just where the 7 ball is. It's easy shape to get
Yep.
there, but we'll see.
I think we're looking at 5-0 right now.
Hey, we go to our terminology again. Dealer's choice. And
Does go in the side.
it does go in the side.
Yeah.
Questioned and answered. Because he doesn't play that shape if it doesn't go in the side. Yeah, quite handily.
Yeah. That was the only question mark, and the moment it's answered, it's clear that this is routine, and Shane Van Boning's going to take a 5-0 lead over Jesus Atencio, and it's only been 25 minutes.
Yeah. All right.
Seems like Shane would wear a hat if Matchroom would let him. And this guy,
So there was a comment in the chat. I didn't talk about it earlier, but there was a comment in the chat that Matchroom should definitely let Shane wear a hat, because if Shane wears a hat, we never lose a Mosconi Cup.
for the Mosconi Cup for sure. Right?
Yeah.
We'll get him a nice big American flag hat.
Yeah. I want to. Well, he's wearing an American flag hat, so we want him just wearing that hat.
Oh yeah, it is a black on black.
It is black on black.
Okay. Well, he definitely positions the hat on his head when the shot gets a little tough. It almost is a focus device up there.
Yep. Almost like he's got iron sights on the end of the brim, right?
So here's Shane with
All
with the break. 2 ball racked on the bottom.
Rack number 6. All right. So
5 ball down.
So
1 ball kicked up table.
he misses the 1 on the side. He breaks my theory about the 1 being south of the side pocket.
Let's take a look at that overhead.
Yep.
Because it looks like that 1 might be frozen to the rail. So this might be on.
It could be. He's just taking a peek at it.
Yeah. If it's frozen, he might take this on.
Then again, it is if he decides to duck, it's a pretty simple over to the side rail and down behind that.
I was just going to say the same
7,
thing.
8, 9
Yeah,
is
just
a pretty formidable wall there.
you just 2-rail this thing down to this short rail, put the cue ball up there behind the 4 somehow.
I don't know. I sometimes think that when Shane starts to take a big lead, he gets a little like
aggressive.
In go mode.
Yeah, he wants to hold the table. So
Yeah, I think he's
taking
going.
this
I
one.
think he's going.
nope.
No, he
you're
was-
right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kevin Welling.
Nice call, Kevin.
All right, so Jesus going to he's got a pass for the kick shot here, and we saw him yesterday play that kick with the inside English to straighten that line up. So we know he's comfortable with that.
I don't think he'll have to do that quite the
maybe.
same here.
Not
Yeah.
as much.
Yeah,
but-
no, he'll just straighten this out a little.
Well,
Wow.
he makes the one on the side off of the 8-ball, so.
Gets kind of perfect on the 2 as well.
And perfection on the 2. Good things happen.
Wow. How'd he hit it?
Yep, just dripped right down through that window. Gives himself an angle. Now, does he have to go up between the 6 and the 7?
Doesn't have to. There's a pathway there. It makes it a little bit tight, coming right at the 4 almost.
I just
I think
wonder.
you have to be
I think he goes 2 rails actually and shoots the 4 short side, but it looks like he's gonna try to draw, but now he's second guessing whether he can get it back. And
I think you go
over.
conservative here.
See, this is the path I like.
Yeah,
I think you go forward. You just take it 1 rail, just try and bring it just past the side pocket, take the big cut.
You don't think the 6 is in play for that?
Not if you shoot it softly. I'm not talking about hitting it very hard.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
He'll go 3 rails if he goes forward and try to get up underneath the 8-ball here. 3 rails.
Oh, he's
Just like
playing
Kevin
short
said.
side shape.
That's what Kevin was
Yeah.
talking about. He's hit that pretty good.
Well played. Well played.
Good call.
So now Jesus is in routine territory. He's going to begin his campaign to tie this back up.
Routine territory as in center of the table. It's amazing how many times you can say that about these guys. They like to live in the middle of the table.
Middle of the table, good things happen.
They don't have to get exact perfect shape when you're in the middle of the table a lot of times.
Well, they're potting prowess of just about any shot. I did say potting, by the way.
Hey, there's definitely a foul. Waitress, bring the shots, please. Mike owes the shot.
No donuts for Jesus Atencio.
All right.
Hey, there we go. On the board.
On the board, Jesus. So, like I was talking about, he's not out of this match, so he gets the break here.
Time to put up a crooked number.
Yeah, can't get to 9 until you get to 1.
That's very true.
Yep.
Feel like that in all sports. Once you get on the board, it kind of changes your mindset that
It really does.
The seal is broken now.
Yeah. But these guys, they're so used to being down by 3-0 or 5-0 and fighting back. I imagine Jesus is just unfazed.
Well, if you get phased in a winter break format by being down, you're not going to have very much success because you're going to spend a lot of times where you're going to have to answer whatever the other opponent did.
Right, so Jesus going with that center on break. He's just like half a ball off center there.
And he's also racking the 2 on the bottom.
Yeah, we saw it a lot yesterday with him. 1 goes right inside. His 2 ball comes around the 3 rails.
Which is actually a little weird because he's still doing the cut break. He's just doing it from a different position on the head string.
They might have. They might have. Yeah. It's possible.
Yeah.
Well,
So
he's got some work cut out to do anything with the 3 ball. It'll be interesting to see where he goes.
He's
here.
going safe behind the 4.
Yeah.
He wasn't wanting to run into this 9, but he got full coverage with the 4 ball. So
Yeah, I mean, I felt like if the 3 had a path to a pocket, he may have gone on that shot. But since there was work to be done still to kind of maneuver around and get perfect on the 3,
Shane's going to come get the
the
jump
kick
cue.
is tricky. The kick is tricky. So I think he's definitely jumping because that 6 ball sort of blocks off the 2 railer.
The jump shot. Lots of good things can happen here. You just keep the cue ball down there. It's tough to control this distance, but if anybody can do it, it's
Yeah, he's looking for coverage behind that wall of balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just caught the 2 ball a little thin.
That was the key to the shot, is hitting the 2 as full as you could, and
Yeah.
it kind of swerved a little bit in the air. It looked like he had some inadvertent kind of left spin on the ball that let the cue ball leak out from behind the pack.
Well, don't go anywhere, guys. I think we're going to see a big shot right here.
Yeah, where are you trying to get to with this cue ball?
Yeah, because Jesus is definitely taking this 2 ball on, and the 3 ball does not have an obvious pocket available.
I think he's got to play the 3-5.
I think the 3 might go past the 6 there, guys.
That would be a big shot. The 3-5 would be a big shot. So yeah, let's see how this goes. And
I think he might have half the pocket for past the, but that's just me guessing.
yeah, he's looking.
He's looking at it now.
Yeah. But even getting there is going to be a bit of a challenge.
Sure.
I mean,
Sure. You got to go up and back down the table and get perfect roll. That's why I mean, if he's comfortable with shooting combos, that 3-5 to me is
It's
the way to go.
obvious, yeah, because
it's a natural path to get shape for the 3-5. But no, it looks like he's
jacking up on
going
this.
to try to get short side.
Yeah. So I think it goes past the 6 there, guys.
Definitely does, yeah. But his cue ball is going to be going away from the 4. It's going to run into the 5. So
and into traffic.
yeah, this is still a little weird.
Can he just draw it into the rail that he's at?
Oh, he's definitely going to try to come with it with the maximum draw here to get away from it.
Yeah, he doesn't go into traffic then, right?
Yeah.
No.
The key will be not
clipping the 6 on the way by.
yeah, or getting enough on it that it takes on the rail and comes above the 5 as opposed to flattening out and go below the 5.
This is everything right here, though. If he can knock this down, avoid the 5, have his cue ball come back out to like center table.
So he's going to grab the short part of his extension now.
Yeah.
Jesus is playing with the same cue that Shane is playing with now. If you didn't recognize, he is playing with a Q-Tech SVB.
Probably saves on airfare. I'm kidding. the same model.
Yes.
Oh,
Wow, he brushed the 5.
wow.
He bumps it off the 6 and still makes the shot.
It's amazing how that happens. Every time I see that,
Never happens to me.
I don't understand it.
Never happens for me.
I'm marking that down as a roll.
Yeah, that's
definitely a roll.
That was a miss. He got fortunate. It was a little miss, obviously, because it barely clipped the 6 and stay on somewhat of a path.
Yeah, but now he's in really good shape here, so.
Yeah, it looks like he can avoid the 8-9. Just one rail, just touch that that bottom rail, come back up table.
Well, he likes to spin it. He might go behind the 6. I mean, the obvious choice is to go the 1 rail.
And there we go.
There you go.
He wants flat. He really wants flat. This is going to be a little tricky. Yeah, he is.
He wanted to.
Yeah.
He wanted to go further than that to make sure that he got at least the straight in on him. If not,
this rack is not
super
over.
angle.
So Jesus is playing for a small window.
Yeah.
And I think he's got it, but he may have to go around the world.
That is, yeah, that's a shot.
Yeah, and the way this is going to be traveling, it's going to be very difficult to get position on that 9.
Unless you hit it like that.
Unless you hit it like this. He's going to 50-yard line it, I think, but.
Yeah, that is not precision position.
Yeah.
Position. Definitely not.
Say that 10 times fast.
Just 3 times I'd be good with.
I'm going to come up with different words. I'm going to find different words right now. But yeah, that is not ideal. But he's still expected to knock this down.
Yeah,
there it is.
Center of the pocket. All right. So here we go. Hear lots of calls in the crowd. Vamos.
Very well played by Jesus
It was,
Atencio.
yeah. That's he gave himself a little heart palpitation moment there.
Yeah.
But knocks that 9 ball down. Center cut. So here we go. Jesus Atencio breaking. He's currently 5-2 in favor of Shane. This is going to be rack number 8 in a race to 9. So 2 ball in the back of the pack again, and Jesus, I imagine, is going to go with that straight on break again. Look, takes the line, just goes 1 ball off the center line. And yes, he is playing a cut break from this position.
Looks like he's aiming right for that 4 ball or the 7 ball.
Yeah.
1 ball down.
1 ball down. 2 balls should kick out plenty for him. Yep. 7 hung in the pocket down here, so I would imagine after the 2 ball, we'll be looking at a 3-7 combo.
Yeah, I mean, this 2 ball is going to be a tester. He's supposed to make it, but this is definitely a missable shot. But if he can knock this down, he's in great shape to run out.
He doesn't have to do anything difficult with the cue ball here, right? It's just natural to come around the 5.
Yeah, you kind of want to get flat on that 3. It'll help you control the 3-7 combo.
Sure. So it's just
maybe
really
a small angle.
It's
not
just
too
the
flat.
speed that he needs.
I take that back. Maybe not flat. Like a nice little angle would work.
Yeah. Yeah, just like that.
But he is going to go flat. Okay.
Yeah, and just slow roll the 3 in there. He's not trying to make the 3 at the same time.
You could.
No, I like going rail first here and hitting it at
You can let them both go in. That's fine.
There you go. Bam.
Yeah, just fine. I'm just going to bump it off the short rail there.
I just realized the 4 ball was sort of like nearby anyway.
Yeah.
So if it drops, it wasn't a total disaster.
Sure.
And he's in very routine territory now.
Not a whole lot to do here. Oh,
he
decided to do a whole
decided
lot.
to make a whole lot with that. He obviously didn't like the angle of the slow rolling it.
You know what though? I like the confidence.
Let the stroke go a little bit.
Yeah, let him keep it loose. That might come in handy later in the set. You know, get away with it, do it.
Yeah. Like I say, you can get pretty much anywhere here and just control the angle that you get on the 8 ball, right?
You know, I actually don't hate the idea of rolling the cue ball down to the short rail.
Well,
I don't think he's going to do that, but
no, he's going to leave an angle there and just bounce straight up to shoot the 9 back in this other corner.
Yeah, I think going forward on that, you can get in too many spots where you're tough.
Me, I end up behind the point.
Or dead straight in where now you got to do something.
Personally, I feel comfortable like getting that cue ball on the rail.
Well,
and the inside angle would have been nice. But
you're Jude Rosenstock, of course. All right, Jesus. Yeah, played a great rack there.
Really well done.
He's not done. He again, winners break format.
It's real interesting how more players on the tour don't go with this head-on break. If you notice, the cue ball's not getting loose. A lot of the guys on tour, it's going back and forth and colliding into all kinds of stuff. And
well, now if you watch, his goes back and forth. His actually comes off the rail and comes below the 9.
It does, but it doesn't seem like it's as
it's not getting as many collisions. Yeah,
as that side, you know, one diamond over break that everybody's using.
You know who is breaking like that at the tune-up? Miguel Sevilla.
Miguel Sevilla broke straight on now.
Yeah.
Or, again, one.
But unfortunately, he's no longer in the event.
He made a really deep run at it, though.
Yeah, watch this here. He's been pretty consistent at making the one on the side, and
Yeah.
then the cue ball. Well, it does go over and back.
And
then,
he gets away
almost
with it.
got another broadcaster.
I was just gonna say the same
almost.
thing. So
yeah, I was gonna
Jesus
say
was gonna have to come over and have a talk with you.
That's the kind of break I usually expect to see with all cut breaks, but especially when you're breaking closer to the center. There's actually, I think, more movement with the cue ball.
Right, but it seems like it misses more collisions.
Maybe
I understand what you're saying, yeah.
I think maybe that's happening right now.
Yeah, maybe.
When you're watching like a lot of the matchroom productions, I see the 9 ball moving around quite a
The
bit.
cue ball running into the 9-ball a
Yeah,
lot. Yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Just
All right.
interesting his choice of area where he's breaking from compared to everybody else. It's getting good results with it, and that's all that really matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, once that cut break got sort of perfected by everybody, I think everybody can play the cut break from multiple positions in the box.
Yeah.
And, again, you give these pros enough time on a table, they're going to figure out every position in that break box.
So this rack is definitely not over. There's one big issue remaining, and that is how to get from the 6 to the 7.
Well, that's all going to be set up on what you do to get on the 5-ball, right?
Yeah.
He's playing this 5-ball. Does he have to play to the top corner now?
I think he wants to try and get his cue ball toward, like somewhere near the center of the table, so that way he can play the 6 in the top right and go one or two rails to the 7. That's what I think.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. He is aiming that way to float it over across and back out to the center.
He was bringing a pretty good punch stroke there. I like it.
Okay, and here we are. This is it.
How straight did he get on this?
Yeah.
Straighter than he wanted.
Yeah, because
that's where short. Yeah.
That's where he's trying to get to. So let's see how Jesus handles this.
I think he's going to have to try and spin this.
He's going to do it. No, he's going to do a straight back.
Oh, okay, he can do that. Oh, nice.
Yeah, off the side rail. Perfection. Now this is just 2 rails? You spin it around the 8, or do you just go straight up and down?
Oh, yeah, I'd spin it. Yeah, I'm with Kevin on this.
Yeah.
I think just the angles unnatural enough that you might catch the 8 on the way back out if you went straight.
If you went straight up and down.
This way you don't have any fear of that.
Yeah. It's a good shot.
It's just so natural, to get back to center table, and that's what you want.
Not going down without a fight, though.
Well, I tell you.
The fight is on.
Shane hasn't touched his cue in a couple racks.
Exactly.
Oh, Shane's still in this match?
There is a guy.
Haven't seen him play in a while.
All right. We have a match, ladies and gentlemen. Texas Open, 52nd annual Texas Open. And we are blessed to be watching Shane Van Boening and Jesus Atencio. 5-4 Shane. And Jesus breaking. Jesus breaking to tie it up.
You guys keeping an eye on Gorst Pitsura, what the score is over there?
I have not really paid that much attention, but it does look like it's
4-1. Yeah. Somebody.
Yeah, I haven't really paid attention. It does look like Laz won his match over here.
Well, we're going to tell now because Gorst just made a jump carom 9-ball for the ages. I think me, Vitali, and one other person saw it.
Yeah. All right. Well, here we go with Jesus breaking to tie this up. Let's watch this cue ball action again.
There's that 9-ball.
There's that 9-ball, but he didn't make the 1.
He almost made the 9. Whoa.
He did make a ball, but he's got complete coverage. Yeah. He's just shaking his head.
Now, I'm a little bit curious if he actually decides to kick at this. It's so close to that rail, and there's so many balls down table. I think most people would just choose to push out here, but I'm curious to see how he handles this.
Well, I don't think you can push out anywhere.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough. I like kicking at it here.
Yeah, me too.
So see what he's looking at there? He's looking if he pushes out to there, to the jump.
Oh, yeah. I've seen plenty of guys that are great jumpers do that, set themselves up. Maybe if he feels like, but I mean, how do you shut up SVB
Just gonna say.
for a jump shot, right?
You're talking about,
you feel like you're going to be better at that than he is?
He's one of the great jumpers.
If there's one guy who's better at it than he is, it might be Jesus Atencio.
So he pushed out to the jump, but he left it pretty close to the 4-ball.
Watch out, Shane.
Yeah, look out behind you. Tommy Tokoff shooting.
Crisis averted.
I only know it's Tommy by the shoes.
Now, Fedor just went carom 9, 2 games in a row.
Oh, that's
now
so
he's
funny.
down 4-3 to Vitali.
All right, so Shane gave this back. He didn't like the jump. Between the stretching out over the table to get in position for the jump and the proximity to the 4-ball now.
Well, it looks, well, he's going full stick jump here.
Well,
That's his jump cue.
full jump cue. He's carrying one of those longer. Nice jump. Still got work to do now.
Well, if he decides it's a go, he almost has a natural to get the 4 in the bottom right corner here.
That's exactly what he was looking at, yeah.
It looks like he's going to play the safe. Just
No,
he's
going.
go mode. Look at this guy.
It's a natural window there to get on the 4 in the bottom right corner.
Well, I guess it's one of those when you're feeling it, right? He's
so
probably
Atencio has solved the table.
Yeah,
and now it's just a matter of
back for this one.
Yeah, just a matter of running out the remaining balls, which are again routine territory.
Yeah, all started with a great push and then a great jump shot out of the push. So well worked out by Jesus.
Looks like he's going to draw this or go 3 rails around. Oh, straight up, straight down.
Yeah, well controlled. And just draw this off the rail a little bit, right?
I might even consider drawing above the shot line on the 8, the 8-ball shot line.
Again, dealer's choice. He can go either way with this.
We'll see how he handles it, but yeah.
Again, I don't think it matters where he gets the cue ball.
Yeah, and in this instance, he'll just use the side rail, go up table.
Spin up anywhere into the top half of the table and shoot the 9 on the side, right? Kind of like that.
Underhit it a little.
Oh, he underhit it.
That's fine.
What are you doing?
So he's going to have to think about this for a second.
Yeah.
But he'll
and he really does. I mean, there's. Yeah, just cuts it right in there. All right. We are now knotted up at 5. It's a race to 4.
Yeah.
This was
I wonder if we look back on this match, or Shane looks back, if he sees that pass back of the rollout in the same way that Fedor did in his match. Shane rolled out to a spot, dared Fedor to shoot it. Fedor passed it back, and then
Shane went on a route. Yes.
Went on to win.
Yeah, for sure.
It'll also be interesting to see if Shane gets back to the table. Do we see the same confident in-stroke guy get back after he's been sitting on ice now for 5 racks?
You do realize who you're talking about, right?
I do, but it's still...
I mean, there's a factor. All right, here we go. Watch this cue ball action again. So almost identical, right? He runs into the 9 ball with the cue ball and then rattles the 1 ball. So he hit the break almost identically. Now the difference here is he leaves a shot on the 1 ball. There's no need for the push out in this one.
Now he got lucky in the fact that the 3 got cockeyed with the 6 here.
Yep, 3 gets tied to the rail, blocked by the 6 ball.
So there's not a natural, easy tic-tac-toe run out. And Shane's got a tester to begin with. He's on the rail, so he's either going to have to jack up. It looks like he's going to force follow it here. He's got some traffic he's got to deal with to get back to the 2.
He's got to miss that 9 ball if he's force following. Oh, never mind. He's force following with a bunch of outside English.
Yeah, well, it's almost like when he, after having sat for 20 minutes or however long it's been that Jesus has been at the table.
Feel like he needed to
He's
stroke
a
that.
little free stroke in here to try to find it again.
Yeah,
right?
you need that. You need to hit that shot, right?
That's the thing. If you've been, even the pros, like you said yesterday, they ice the kickers when the kicker comes out for a
Absolutely.
reason. Let that guy sit on ice for a little bit and get cold.
Yep.
Well, Shane's been sitting there for a while watching Jesus run out, so let's.
So where do you try to get? Does he play?
He's going to try to get underneath this if he can. He's going to make the 2 in the top right.
Oh,
Go underneath the side pocket, maybe with a touch of inside English, and go back up underneath.
Between the 4-9?
Between the 3 and the 6 is where he wants to be on the rail here.
God, how risky is that? Look how good this is. Look how good this is. But how risky was that to go between the 7 and the side pocket?
It was risky, but I mean the tangent line was going to take him about there.
Well, I know yeah, I'm just.
If he had a little bit of lower tip position, he would have probably been in the
drink.
The side pocket there, but.
Well, so he solves one problem. Let's see if he got this shot.
Looks like he's going to go below the 4 here.
He missed it.
And he missed it. See?
And is it going to? And it's going to dress right up over the side pocket.
Comes with an amazing shot to get shape, and then hands it back. And I feel like, again, not to belabor a point, but I feel like if he had been the guy that just ran 4 racks, he doesn't miss that ball, right? He's in dead pop. He's in rhythm. He's kind of feeling himself a little bit.
For sure.
Well, Jesus has got a golden opportunity here after Shane gives it back.
Just a gift and a half right there.
Sets up pretty well with pretty much everything from here. I mean, 6 to the 7, he'll want to make sure to give himself an angle, but even if he gets a little steep on the 7, I mean, the 8's right there, so it can go about anywhere. Not really a whole lot of danger here. Just make sure you maintain focus and don't let up. Yeah, I like that, giving himself an angle. Again, the only way he could have really gotten in bad shape here is if he'd have been straight in on the 6.
Just
giving
dead flat on it, right?
Yeah, giving himself an angle will allow him to come back over. Oh, and he comes back over twice. The old double stroke.
Going to treetop himself on the 9, though.
Yeah. Going back and forth was great, but I like to advance the cue ball a little bit up table to get closer to the 7 on that. He kind of has now left himself a little bit of a challenge.
Here goes. Hit it.
He meets the challenge.
Yeah. Got to come with one more good one, though.
Yeah, he's
You shoot this in the side, or do you take it down the table?
Well, it again depends how he is feeling. I predict that he goes up table with it, but he is looking at the side.
I was going to say, the cue ball might run right into the 9 ball if he comes down to the corner, I think.
Yeah, I mean, that's a challenge. You know, obviously the shot is easier straight up table.
Yep.
The side pocket sometimes can grab. And
yeah, he took it in the side perfectly. All right, taking advantage of the miss on the 3 ball down the rail.
Well, in the
Jesus Atencio,
first guy to 6.
Yeah.
A lot of times in these matches, that's a key point in the match. It's getting the 6.
So we saw it in the previous match with Sharam and Michael Schneider. It was the 7-7 match that was the big move. But yeah, everything happened around that 5-6. So Jesus takes the lead here now. It's 6 on the bounce, right?
Yeah, again, like we said to begin, that winter break format kind of affords the ability to take momentum back and put it on your side and see if he can hold on to the momentum and
all right,
drive it to the final.
Path of the cue ball again. All right, he's made the 1 this time. 2 ball's going to come out just fine.
Well, this is a little tricky.
Yeah, the 3 does not go past the 4 or the 7.
So this would be really interesting. The only, actually, I don't really see an obvious pocket.
Well, he's got 3 pockets he can go into. The question is whether or not he can get a cue ball in any position to get to one of those 3 pockets. He's got the left side and upper 2 corner pockets.
I wonder if he's looking for position for a safety on the 3.
Well, that would be one option, obviously, if he doesn't feel like he can get somewhere to go.
Yeah, because the line he was looking at just now, I see him shooting the 3 ball past the 7 and tucking that cue ball in underneath the 5 and sending the 3 to the top end of the table.
Yep.
I'm trying to get down below the 3 ball here.
Yeah.
And give myself an offensive shot. I'm not playing that because
He was trying. I think he was trying to bump into that.
It.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
This is not what he wanted.
No.
But he still has he has a pocket available to him.
And he does have a safety available.
And he does have a safety.
Well.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's not hooked on that 3 ball there, guys.
Oh, he may very well be hooked. Yeah. You're right.
He's looking.
He's hooked.
He might have a thin edge, but I think he's hooked.
Yeah, but this is to Atencio, so he still has a pocket available to him.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, he's looking at the jump now. He's just, the grimace on his face says it all. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the bad part when you go for the breakout like that. You got to have some speed to make sure that you get the spread of the balls. But if you miss it, cue ball can travel more than you needed it to.
So he has a jump cue in hand.
Yeah.
I almost wonder if he could swerve into the 3 ball, which would force the cue ball up behind the 5.
Well, this is an amazing set so far. Jesus Atencio was down 5-0.
Yep.
And he's come back to make it 6-5, and he is at risk of losing control of the table. He's going to need a roll here.
Yep.
Or he's going to need to bust out some incredible talent to make this 3.
Well, he's got that oozing for days. So
yeah. And if there's one guy in the room who could nail this jump shot, it's this guy.
Well, I could name a couple of
I was
those.
going to say there's 10 of them.
He played it good. 3 ball's going to come around the table though, and it's going to end up with a shot on this. Yep.
Yeah.
Not an easy shot anywhere.
No, but I mean, there's a lot he can do from here. He may not be happy that he didn't get a pocket to directly shoot into. I mean, the bank is obviously there, but even if he decides to duck, there's plenty of areas that he can.
He's looking to take the
secure
sun.
A shot here.
He's looking to take the sun.
Into the side pocket, sure.
Yeah, he's
yeah, for sure.
Little 2-way.
Yeah. I think it was more safety than it was shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He obviously played it with the perfect speed, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what lets you know he was trying the 2-way. If it goes, great, but I'm going to hit it at a speed that if it misses, it's going to hit the lower point and go up table.
Up table, yep. Yeah, no risk of running into the north point and hanging up there.
Is that north? I thought that was south.
So I think Atencio right now is measuring up the bank shot on the 3. And he was just looking at what would happen if he left his cue ball on the right side rail.
I don't know how you don't thin the left side of this 3 ball and come back down.
It's just distance. I think it's just distance, so he's looking over his options.
Because there's
Okay.
four blocker balls going
He is
that
taking
way.
on the bank, I think.
No, I don't believe.
Yeah. He's trying to come up into the 8.
Ooh, ooh,
Again,
ooh, ooh.
Oh,
Wow.
he is so he played the speed perfect. Never planned on making that 7 ball.
I could see his line. I knew it was going to be close to that.
He was never
I
thinking
guess,
that at all.
yeah, you never really plan for a ball like that to drop, but wow.
Wow.
Well, bear down. You're still in control of the table. Let's get a good hit here and try to make it where you don't give up ball in hand at this point. Yeah, you got a unfortunate roll, but you want to make sure you don't lose your composure. This is an important shot. So I like that he's taking his time. At first he got up there to swing at it right away. Now he's kind of doing the calculus to make sure that he's got the right shot in mind.
Well, it looks like he's got access to that side rail. Oh, he's going to swerve into it. And he's going to miss it.
He's going to miss.
Here comes Shane Van Boening with ball in hand.
All right.
The only real problem is the 5 ball, but with ball in hand, this should not be terribly difficult for him.
Yeah, just lay yourself in a position to go short side of the 5 and the other side, right?
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Looks to be what
perfect.
is there.
That's what made that unfortunate mishap so devastating for Atencio. The table was not an automatic solve.
Right.
But with ball in hand, it really, it swings the other way immediately.
So we'll see how winter break format, how does that swing the momentum now, right?
Sure.
I mean, Shane still has to get out from here. I like his odds.
Federer just came back to take a 5-4 lead over in the match on the next table.
Mm-hmm. All right.
SVB.
6-6 now.
We're racing to 3. It's a quarterfinal match. Winner's side.
Yeah, this one gets to play for the winner of this gets to play for the.
Yeah, who's on the other side of the bracket?
It is on the other side of the winner's side is. Sorry, I should know this. Miguel Polanco and Tommy Tokov, which are currently playing on table 2 right next to us. Tommy making a nice deep, both Tommy and Miguel making nice deep runs in this tournament. Both on the A side. Here we go, Shane breaking 6-6, race to 9. There's the 1 ball. Look out, look out.
Wow.
Saved by the 5 ball.
Twice.
2's gonna fall. 7's gonna roll up in the way of the 4 ball.
Saved by the 5 ball twice. It was going to scratch in the side. It got saved by the 5, then ricocheted up table and got saved again.
And he can see the 4 ball.
He's going to have to put a bit of a stroke on this, but
Yeah, he is.
Just come with it. What I like, I think, is I mean, it's a big stroke, but if you can just draw back up somewhere towards the side pocket, the cut on the 5 is makeable.
he's going to need that cue ball to turn almost immediately. He's not really going to have access to that side rail until he goes past the side pocket.
Okay.
So he needs a lot of draw on this.
Yeah, I think a lot of players would even maybe cross this 4 and come up table, but it doesn't. Shane is all go here. Look at this stroke. Oh, he pulls off.
Yeah, this is a hard shot.
It is a really hard shot because even if you put full draw on this ball to get back, your side pocket's going to come into play.
Side pocket's huge.
So you got to really put a good stroke. And we saw last night, you put max draw on this ball and you might suck it right back up into the corner pocket here.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, well, unfortunate there.
Well, and again, that's why I said I think a lot of players may do the
cross
bank there because it's got a built-in safety.
Kind of
if you
two
miss
ways,
it.
yeah.
And at that point in the match, He just took control. He got lucky on the break. 6-6. I mean, coming with a hero shot is great if you make it, but if you don't, here's what you get paid. Giving the other guy the table with it wide open.
Yep.
So Jesus Atencio gets the first opportunity to break the tie at 6. Shane Van Boening opening up with a 5-0 lead, only to have Atencio climb all the way back and take the lead himself at 6-5. We're now at 6-6 with Atencio at the table.
No,
Nothing difficult here now.
yeah, he's well,
Not real happy with the angle, right?
He doesn't like the angle he got. I think
He's got options though.
he does, but you know, if he shoots in the side, it's going away from where he wants to shoot the 7 in the other side. It looks like
You can go for the corner if you want to.
yeah, he's going to have to change what he wanted to do initially and call an audible to shoot it in the corner instead.
Yeah. That's a good call. He landed perfect on this 7. He's going to just touch that side rail, try and bring the cue ball back out to center table, and it'll be duck for the remainder of the rack. Jesus Atencio knocking down the 9 ball for a 7-6 lead.
Has he taken the position of Vitali in terms of his love for this room? The last time he was here, he was in the finals of the Skinny Classic, looking to follow that up with a final of the Texas Open if he can keep up this pace and get past. By far the biggest obstacle on the winter side right now has got to be Shane in terms of his path to the finals. That would be a huge win for him in order to make his way there. Vitali not giving up. It is 2 balls away from making it 5-5 all tied up over there between Vitali and Fedor Gorst. Matter of fact, Vitali down on the ball. That's kind of what keeping Jesus from stepping up and breaking this ball. As Vitali puts it down and swings it around the table for perfect shape on the 9.
All right, Jesus Atencio breaking rack number 14. Leading 7-6 in a race to 9.
One ball down.
1 ball down.
5 ball down.
2 ball in the cue ball tracking up the table.
Ooh, this is going to be a tough opening.
It is, but the good news for him is the 3 landed right next to the pocket.
Yeah.
And while he may have to go around the world with the cue from the 2 ball shot.
I don't know if he has the 2 ball cut.
Oh.
That side pocket might come into play.
Well, he's
I don't
talking
know.
as a 3 ball.
Is the 3 ball blocking it? So I think he's just going to play, might just play the bank. He might just opt to Z shot, safe it. I don't know. I don't think he.
We'll see here.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm foot rail biased again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it looks like he's attacking here.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure.
I think he might fire the bank in.
Whatever way he's going, he's either banking or cutting it. Either way, he's coming aggressive.
He's going.
He's got a strong posture on this ball. He's banking at it. And again, a little 2-way. Hit it at a speed that he knew he was going to hold the cue ball on the rail and not leave Shane much if he missed.
So I'm really curious to see what Shane does here. Personally, I would be looking to try and leave that cue ball behind the 8. But I never hit that shot really well. So I want to see how he hits it.
I like that. I mean, the 8, the 6, the 6-9, if you throw the 2 on the other side of those 2 balls.
Yeah.
And come down and, even if you don't get directly behind the 8, you should have a pretty good blocker balls there to not give up much. Let's see what he does. And that's exactly what he's doing. Oh, caught the 9, unfortunately, on the way.
And I feel a little bit better about myself now. He didn't hit it that well either. It's a hard safety. It really is. It's difficult to judge. And
Well, I'm wondering if he was fading the
2-ball placement?
well, just cutting it a little bit too much. That cue ball starts to get away from you.
Yeah.
He used, full ball on the 2 to make sure that he could control the cue ball, and paid for it by the clipping of the 9.
Atencio's looking at this cut shot. Given where the 3-ball is.
Look how big that pocket
Yeah.
is with that 3-ball. He's got sideboards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horseshoes, hand grenades, and with 3-balls right near a 3-ball right near a corner pocket. Close counts.
Yeah, because even if he undercut it or overcut it, it's going to carry him off the 3 into the corner anyway. Bring the. I like the aggressive play too. As you get closer and closer to the end of the tournament, if you don't have a solid duck, might as well go. Especially when the percentages are like that, as big as that pocket was.
It's a great shot. I love the fact that he's slowed down a little bit. He wants to make sure he gets perfect shape on this 6. This is everything right here. He nails this, and he's going to take an 8-6 lead. Great shot by Atencio. Great concentration. He's really put himself in ideal position to get on the hill first.
Not a lot to do here. Straight follow, come back down to the center of the table. He's going to.
He might look to play the stop shot here, or he could choose to go above the 9-ball and play it in one of the corner pockets. Yeah, just like that.
Yep. All right.
First to the hill.
First to the hill.
Jesus Atencio.
And he did start 5-0 down.
Amazing. Just amazing.
So here we go. Jesus 8, Shane Van Boening 6. Jesus breaking for the match. How important is this break?
I think it's about as important as it gets.
I think so.
At this moment in time, it is for dang sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, we've seen it in previous years. Shane put the 6-pack on Sky. Tyler Steyer.
Yeah, and Tyler
and then
came
broke
right back.
dry, and then Tyler came right back, and then at the end of the match, he broke dry again, and that was the difference in the match.
That was it.
The dry breaks can have a way of popping their head up.
All right, bring it from the middle again. One ball goes
Atencio
long.
misses the 1 on the side.
6 is going to go.
This is not going to work out for him. Can he see the 1?
I don't think he can see any of it. He does have the kick and stick, but I don't like the angle that he's at. He's going to kick and stick to leave a shot if he goes at it that way. He may have the left side of the 1 looking at the overhead.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it from the table, and it does not appear he has anything. So yeah, he's going to kick underneath it, I think.
Oh,
Look
what
at
a
that.
shot! What a
Look
shot!
at
He
that.
almost gets the coverage there.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was saying.
Shane has the full. He can see the full side of that 1 ball.
That was the problem with the kick and stick. He didn't have a whole lot of places to duck and hide.
Well, unless you get it a little thinner on the 1 ball, so it comes off the side rail and gets, but.
Or a little bit more spin to suck up against that 5-ball would have been perfect. But
He really was almost perfect.
All right, so this is a really important opening shot for Shane. I think I'm being Captain Obvious there, but dun dun.
Beautiful shot.
That stroke is, I am just going to make it.
That's exactly it. Again, coming out of his chair with a full stroke for the first shot.
He's not out of the woods yet, though. Shane's going to have to navigate these 4 balls down table as he tries to cut this 2 ball into the side.
Man, if he can come straight down and straight back up, talk about a shot.
Oh, that's so tough to do.
Oh, yeah.
You feel like you should be able to do it, though, right? Like
Just
in theory, on paper.
Sure.
You're like,
It almost
just hit the rail and come back up.
You know what that shot would be? It would be almost like, you know, the NFL competitions where they run through the cones and all that stuff. I mean, he's got to hit it so perfect here.
Yep.
Is he going for the corner?
Bank. He's going to bank.
No way.
Is he looking at the bottom left corner? Is that possible?
It looks like he's looking at the bottom right corner the way he was aiming at it. Now he's looking at the bottom left. So, yeah, he may be cutting this to not have to navigate the traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah, just come straight back out.
And he's coming 3 rails back around for the 3 is what it looks like. Come with it, sir.
Beautiful shot by Shane Van Boening, and now he has achieved routine territory. He still
has to come with a shot here. I know we expect this, but the one more good shot, I think. That's pretty good. Just saying.
Yeah, that works out just fine. Not a lot left to navigate through here. He's going to probably move his cue ball between the 8-7.
Sure. And again, the key, I think he's had this shot before, is the follow through here. If you poke and stop, you're liable to run into the 7. It's the key is the follow through to get that extra high when you're shooting at that speed to get up on the left side of the 7 and he hits it perfect.
2 rails out of the corner here.
Does the 7 go in the bottom left? I think it does.
It does, yeah. Most definitely.
So, yeah, he can go forward if he wants. Dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice.
I like how he attacks that shot too, man.
I do too.
There is no halfway about it. He makes his decision and he executes it.
Shane Van Boening shooting at the 9 ball.
Shane is
cut the deficit.
Rocking and firing here. He's not even stopping to aim at anything. The guy's getting down. He's feeling it now.
Cutting the deficit to 1 game. Jesus Atencio, 8-7. Shane to break.
Can almost even tell how determined Shane is, man. He's smacking balls out of the rack, throwing them up. He's ready to go.
Just an incredible set.
I mean, what a shot on navigating to get from the 2 to the 3 on that rack.
Yeah.
If we had a highlight reel at the end of this tournament, that would definitely make it.
Shane breaking from the edge of the box. Looking to make the 1 in the left side pocket. 1 ball down.
Look at this.
Comes around the 3rd rail.
Look at this.
Yep.
How'd he hit it?
The table is set. Jude, I set you up for your
foodie reference.
You want a food reference? I was thinking of another reference, but
the table is set. You should have asked whether or not he was going to eat.
I was literally thinking about my old friend back in New York, Ginky, who, if he had a break like this, he would say, "Dress up, baby."
Dress up, baby. That's right.
We're going out.
stroked it a little short here.
He did. He's got some challenge now.
He got on the 50-yard line.
And then he would say all dressed up and no place to go.
Well,
But I think he still has
He
this.
can cut, but he's definitely got to navigate some traffic with the cue ball if he does go that direction.
Yep.
I'm curious if he's going to deliberately run into the 5 and hope to just get a good carom off that.
If
now,
anything, he comes on the backside of the 6.
hope is not a strategy, sir.
Whoa.
No, he's going to try and avoid it.
Yeah, avoid it. If he does, yeah, come up on the backside of the 6 is okay.
It's just if you make the 3, it's just going to have a lot of speed. That's
I was
all.
gonna. Well, he's
Yeah.
but he needs a lot of speed. So if he doesn't run into the 6, he wants to get up north of the 8 ball, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Just
look
like
at
this.
this.
Ah, beautiful.
Perfect.
Little
A little touch of inside there to hold that
touch
line.
of inside to get it to tighten up between the 5 and the 6.
Okay, we're still going out. Beautiful shot by
Probably
SUV.
swing this 3 rails around for 5 in the bottom right.
Put your dancing shoes on.
All my shoes are dancing shoes. Perfect.
Yep, just going to spin out there. Perfect on the 5 ball now.
Whatever he prefers,
quick
short side or straight across.
You notice quick adjustment of the cap. Get those iron sights in.
Yeah, I think he's going to look to play the 5 and 6 both in the same pocket. Just like that.
Just like that. Now, is this a little funny angle? Or is it just easy enough to get off the side rail and spin up the table?
I think he actually may draw this back and play this 7 in the top right.
Gotcha.
Good call.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah. And this way, what he wants to do is he wants to stay parallel with that 8 ball. Keep it real simple. That way he can just make the 8.
I've been saying this all tournament, straight up and straight down, but it seems like he likes to go to this
He
left
likes to do
rail.
the two rails, yeah.
You know, because me, I would go straight up and straight down, but he always spins it this way.
Yeah.
I just think the
he's just
speed is more.
That's the line, though.
The speed is more controllable for him that way,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah,
He's overrun it just a little bit, but he's fine. He's just going to have to spin it out a little bit more. He's done.
It's a natural to get to the 9 from here. Perfect.
I take it back. He was perfect on it. He didn't overrun it at all.
Well, hill to hill.
Well, you couldn't ask.
Let's play one for it all.
Let's just play one for. Well, it's not for it all yet.
Don't go anywhere, folks. Hill, hill. Shane Van Boening.
I guess if there was ever a time to remind the 5,000 people watching, please hit that like button, subscribe, and share. We got plenty more matches coming, but we're still in the middle of a barn burner.
Yeah. And we love bringing this content to you for free. And part of what makes that possible is you liking, subscribing, and sharing.
And Super Chat donations help.
Oh, yeah, no, they really do.
Just saying.
Keep that coming, too.
Keep that coming.
Shane Van Boening looking to make the 1 ball in the left side pocket.
Misses the 1.
6
But he
ball
did
down.
make-
6 ball's down, but the 1 ball's going to get tucked up on that top rail. Now, Shane still has control of the rack as far as position goes, right? So he gets to choose where he's going to push to,
Yeah.
what he's going to leave for Jesus.
But I rarely consider pushing to be control.
Well,
You know, that ability for the incoming player to come in and judge your push is what puts you at a disadvantage.
Especially this push, man. This is there's very few ideal spots to roll out to here. You're either going to give up a pretty easy safety your way, or you're going to give up a really difficult safety.
Or you may be forced to be making that difficult safety.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's no high percentage shot that he's taking on here. So, I mean, he's just got to, I mean, he's making a push.
I'm curious what would happen if he left Atencio a tough jump shot, if Atencio would take it on.
Well, I'm almost wondering if he doesn't roll out to an offensive shot rather than this, but it looks like he's going to roll out to give him just a portion of the ball.
Yeah, well, Jesus is going to definitely take this on.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thin off the left of the 1, come down behind the 7-3.
Yep.
Sure. Problem is, if you don't get tied up on top of it,
you could be hanging that 1.
The 1 is going to come right out for a shot.
I saw where you were going with that.
I think that's what
Jesus
determined.
Yeah, he just gave it back to him. So,
I mean, if you execute, you're going to lock him up. But man, there's a lot of opportunity for
bad things,
for selling out.
For selling out.
Shane was looking at the 4 as though maybe he's going to go inside English and try to put the cue ball in the back of the 4 here, but nope, he's coming up table.
Oh, look at this
it.
2 ball. Look at the 2 ball.
Wow.
Look how good that speed is. Holy shit, snaps, baby. Oh my. How good was that?
It's getting real loud in here.
Woo.
Getting real loud in here.
You think? Hey, thank you for the super chat donation there, but let's watch this. This is what a match we've got going.
So,
wow.
Does Atencio have access to the lower right rail?
It's tight, obviously, the way he's looking at it.
Yeah.
He may have to go multiple rails to get to this 1.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because I think he can only get to about here, right?
So you're pointing about there.
I think that's about all he can get to.
He's either going to have to masse this ball and spin it down, or he's going to have to go multiple rails here.
Now, we did see him do that earlier.
And he overcooked it.
Yeah.
Well, anytime you go masse kick off a rail, judging the spin and the...
Yep. See, he's looking at it right here. He's looking at the masse into it. Yeah, and it is very possible to overcook this and get down to the 5 ball.
Yeah.
Now he's looking at the 2-way Z.
Do you know what would be a really clever shot if he could pull this off? If he masses into it and he kicks underneath the 1 and just keeps that cue ball down table.
Ooh.
That would be pretty sporty.
And a video game shot.
Hit the X button.
I like trying to come in full 1 rail. Masse, try to come into the top part of the 1.
Sure.
A lot of good things can happen. The 1 can get up between the 7 and the 9.
I think he just looked at my line. I think he looked at the line for my idea.
Well, if he can get there, I don't have the confidence that I'm not going to run into the 5 trying to go.
Well, aside from being being tree topped on the 2 ball, the 2 rail kick from the top short rail, there is a diamond for it.
He's looking at that right now. It's like he's reading your mind.
I'm looking at it the other way.
Oh.
He's looking at the Z.
Yeah, he's looking at the Efren shot.
He's looking at the Efren Z.
He's going to go with the Z shot.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Boy, that's a small window.
Yeah, nope. He's not going to get there. Shane Van Boening with ball in hand.
Hill.
No obvious problems other than the traveling he's going to have to do from the 1, 2, 3.
1 to the 2 to the 3.
Yeah.
A 4, 5, 6. No, sorry.
Yeah, he's got a small window to get onto the 3 unless he brings it back, and then even still, it's another small window coming back.
This is his. I think this is his 3-ball window right there.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jude.
Yeah. So he's going to want to get a nice healthy angle on that 2 ball. Nothing too big, but he doesn't want to be flat on that 2.
He has to figure out how to navigate to get from the 1 to the 2. I mean, the 8, 9, 7, 3 definitely.
But the other side of it is, if he doesn't like it, he can always play safe. He's got that 5 ball sitting right there.
He's going to.
But yeah,
he's
no,
go.
I think he's going.
Yeah, he's go. He's going to draw, come up between the 7 and the 9.
But getting on this 2 ball, you have to get the exact angle to get back into that window.
He doesn't want to be this heavy on this.
Actually, he's not that bad because it's straight top. He just straight follow. right? Straight follow, go up and come down to the same path that you're talking about.
Or even straight draw.
Or
he could
come back between the 7 and 9.
Yeah, but the 3's blocked by the 5.
I was just about to say.
Oh, come between the 7 and the 9.
Yeah,
7 and 9.
Back between the 7 and the 9.
Try and run into the 9.
All right, let's watch. Boom.
And he's got all kinds of room.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
Shane just looked right at me and just went, whew. That was so funny.
What an incredible shot from Shane Van Boening. He is back in line. He's solved the problem.
He's got some work, though. Hold your breath now. All right, he's got to figure out getting onto this 4-ball. I know it's not really difficult, but
no, it's still an up and down rack.
It's an up and down rack with blockers in the middle of the up and down for 3 to the 4, 4 to the 5.
Yeah.
Force follow here, probably over to the side rail to give himself a nice long angle here on the 4 to get to the 5.
He's gotten pretty good on this. I think he would have wanted a little bit more angle.
I think it's about perfect if he comes in about 2.5, about a diamond above where that chalk is.
Yep. Is
his aim point.
Just got to get enough past the 7, right?
Yeah, and he can put a full stroke on this. Is what I like about coming this way, is that you're going to take the 7 all the way out.
Yeah, take the 7 out of the equation.
And now he's got his last problem to solve, and that is the 5 to the 7.
This one doesn't look like a problem at all. Just straight follow, top left, 2 rails out to the middle of the table.
That's what it looks like he's doing.
There it is.
Oh ball.
Hey, the 550 knows how to get there.
Oh ball. He got a little bit cockeyed here.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he might be a little bit on the inside angle. Yeah.
I don't think so, buddy. I think he's just going to draw it straight back up to the.
Sure, he definitely wanted to be a little bit inside of that.
I don't think this is a problem for him at all. As good a control as he has with this draw stroke, draw it back about 12, 14 inches. Okay, so he overcooks the draw a little bit.
No problem.
Commentator's curse.
Hey, don't be blaming me for that shit.
No, we've all been guilty.
Don't be blaming me for that bad stuff.
We've all been guilty.
We should have a scoreboard. How'd he hit it?
Uh-oh.
How'd he hit it?
God. Oh, my God.
How'd he hit it?
If his heart,
Look at this spark.
He's like, he just pointed at it. He's like, oh, my God. Those things almost came right back together.
He keeps looking into the booth like, did you see that?
Yes, Shane, we saw it.
That's great.
He's just nodding his head.
Shane Van Boening.
What a match.
Shooting at the 9 at Hill.
What a match.
After being up 5-0.
Hold on, bear down.
We're not done
bear
yet.
down here.
We're not done yet.
This is one of those ones that we talked the other day when you got the weird kind of angle on the cut.
Absolutely.
Bear down.
And there it is. After being down 5-0.
Especially after
Jesus Atencio comes back to take the lead, gets on the hill first at 8-6, only to have Shane Van Boening come back, have his own comeback, and win the set 9-8. What an incredible quarterfinal match.
That was about as epic as it gets.
how many